So we're about a minute early or so we'll give the time to get on here, and then we'll go and do it. Night works a little bit last night. Obviously, if you were around last night, it didn't work that great. Tried a bunch of times, but couldn't get it. So hopefully tonight is a little bit better anyways. Just going to share this on Facebook and Instagram again. Couple minutes in, let's just see if and we'll give it 30 or 40 seconds or so, and then we'll just start. I had a bunch of people saying last night that they had a hard time getting in, so give them a couple minutes. We're only a minute over right now. I was supposed to start. I came in a little early just in case. So. No, Let's see if it's gonna work or not again tonight. Here we go. We got a couple people coming in now, so give it a minute. A couple minutes over, so we'll just start, and everybody else can watch it after the live. But anyways, I wanted to say we haven't posted any videos 5 months now. We've been super busy. Obviously with COVID, makes it really hard to get together with my editing team and get that stuff going. I don't edit the videos myself, so I have some people that do that for me, but whatever, we haven't been able to get together that much. So obviously we're falling behind on that. Also with the whole COVID thing, my wife and I sold our house, so we ended up moving, and then we ended up building a shop. So I alluded to it a little bit in the last video of the 06 sleeper build, which you guys saw. So that car now is running and driving, but it needs a fuel pump, sway bar end links put on, and then an alignment. So it's pretty close to being done, but not close enough that we can drive it. Obviously, with the COVID stuff like we were talking about, it's kind of a crappy year to do anything anyways. And then we had to hurry up and get that car done because we sold our house. So between the showings and accepting the offer to the closing date, I did that whole build and videoed it, and we got through editing and all that junk to put it up. And then we had to move and whatnot. So long story short, we moved out here. We're out in the county a bit more, which is why the internet sucks. And it was dropping off last night, which gave us some of the problems. But we're out here now. We ended up getting a little piece of land here, so no big neighbors going on around here or anything. And then we ended up building this shop, which you can see here. My father, myself, and one of my buddies came down, and we did this whole entire thing. So we have video, it's 580 something gigs, I think, of the video from up close to 3 feet with clay. Flattened all of it out, put our stone in, flattened all that, dug the trench for the foundation walls. You can see behind me here across the bottom. So the foundation goes 54 inches down into the ground. So we dug that whole trench. The only thing that we hired out to this point was bringing in the dirt. Obviously, we don't have dump trucks. And then pouring the concrete on the foundation, putting up this whole entire structure, which you can see here. Well, you can see a bit of it. We did that, the three of us, while working full time in, I think, a month of August. So it's been about a month now. And then my wife gave birth to twin boys. So we have 3 little guys now, all under 3. They're almost a month old. So we haven't had much time to get out here and do anything. As you can see, I got a couple lights. I got one back here. There's one directly above me now, and then there's one in front of me. And they're all just run off of an extension cord off the house right now. So it's kind of temporary, kind of redneck or whatever, but it's fine for what we're doing. We have stone coming in this weekend to finish off the level here. We're going to bring up the stone a couple inches, and then concrete hopefully starts next week for the floor. So we'll be videoing all that, obviously. And then doors, and we're closed up for the winter. That's about as far as we're going to get this year. With the twins and everything, I got to kind of be in the house and make sure that my priorities are there and not doing too much. So we got lots and lots of video coming out. I also wanted to ask you guys, is there anything in particular you would like to see with a building like this? How do you put the trench in, or how do you pick your levels, or how do you grade it? And I've started now segregating them, so we know that, this one's putting up the beams, this one's putting up the insulation, the next one's the siding. So they're all kind of compartmentalized right now. And when we put them together to make a video, I don't want to miss stuff if you guys want to watch it. So if you want to throw in the comments or DM me, whatever, we'll make sure that I get all the information that you guys want in the videos. And if not, I can, type out how we did it or whatever. Like I said, we did everything. Luckily for me, my father's built houses forever, so he has a ton of knowledge, and I'm just a monkey that can put in the work, I guess. On other news, we ended up getting shirts and hats and everything. I don't know if you guys saw on Facebook or Instagram, so I'm wearing one right now. It's got the 710 logo on the front, the YouTube button on the side, and then it says official 710 on it on the back. So we have these hats. They're all flex fit, multiple sizes, colors. We can change the threading color if you guys don't like those. I got one here for my wife. It's hot pink trucker cap. So again, they're all $30. If you guys want any, just shoot me a DM and with your address, and we'll get them shipped out. And then I want to do a couple giveaways here. So I've been working with a couple buddies of mine on a brand or whatever, if you want, to do some clothes, the Call to Speed. You guys see me wearing the Call to Speed shirt all the time in a bunch of the videos. So I went and got a ton of those shirts made up, different videos and stuff. So let's do 3 of them. Okay, so we're gonna do 3. So let's take the guesses on the size of this shop. So length and width, if you think it's 30 by 40 or 40 by 80 or whatever it is you guys think it is. And then I'll do one for height. How tall do you think this is? And then let's do how much are we over budget? So that'll be a good one. Closest guess to any of those, I'll send you out a shirt. Here's one here. Called the Speed. Like I said, it's the same one that I wear in a bunch of the videos. So we'll send you out some shirts, and we'll go from there. What else do we have coming for the channel? Obviously, we're going to be finishing the shop up. We still need to do doors. We need to run all the electrical conduit. We need to get a furnace out here. What else? Plumbing. We're going to do a bathroom and the concrete. So there's still a lot of stuff that needs to come. I'll still be, plugging away on videos on that stuff. And then I need to get the 06 over here. Obviously, we need to get the fuel pump, the sway bar end links, and all that stuff done so that next year we can get that out. I also got a new set of, actually 2 sets of wheels for that car. So red tractor behind me, that's one of my dad's, and it's got start solenoid issue or whatever. So we're gonna go and fix that. I'll throw that up on there. And what else? Let's see. Let's spin you around here. So we went and traded in the F-150 that we had, and we picked up this 19 F-250 Super Duty with the diesel in it, right before COVID. So we got a bunch of upgrades going on for this thing. Here, let me jump back in. I guess I should move my hand. So we got a bunch of upgrades going on for this thing. Obviously, it'll be probably late winter, early spring for me to get bunch of stuff. The only thing that's been done in the truck right now is headlight bulbs. I threw LED bulbs in it. That's a XLT truck because we modify everything so much around here. There's no point paying for Platinum or, King Ranch or something like that when I change 90% of it anyways. So we got a whole bunch of parts for that. Let's see, this guy here. We walk down to this end of the shop. My good buddy ended up letting me borrow his man lift to do a lot of the beams and everything in here. You'll see when we do the videos. This is the first steel building we've ever done. My dad did a whole bunch of houses and whatever, so he and I fought going back and forth with if we should do wood or steel. So I ended up winning, and that's why this is a steel building. But he probably would have preferred if we did wood. There was a lot of things that came up that in our opinion shouldn't have, but here we are. So my buddy let me borrow his man lift, and which was awesome. I mean, it helped so much, but it came to a point where he needed it back and I still needed one. So we found this old relic on the classifieds there, paid $800 for it. It's an old electric unit, 24 volt. If I can get my fingers there, there's all the batteries there. And it'll go roughly 24, 26 feet high. So plenty to get up in here. It does have a problem with trying to drive. So if you're all the way down on it, it doesn't like to drive too well. They have like a high and a low speed. So we figured out what the problem is with that. I'll show you how we figured out that and how we fixed it. And it's under a $6 fix. So the guy who sold it couldn't figure out what the problem was, and that's why he sold it so cheap. So our plan was, let's buy it, use it, and then we'll sell it when we're done. Hopefully put a little bit extra money in our pocket. But, that's the plan. So this thing, this building, I'll do like a scroll right now so you can kind of see. We got a man door that's got to go in over there. Got our big door, and then long wall and door at the other end. So that gives you the rough size of it. Again, let's do height. So from the floor to the ceiling, let's do the height. Closest guess on that in feet will win a shirt. Just send me your address. I'll send that out. Let's do length and width. So overall size here. Closest person on that one gets a shirt sent out. And then let's do we are. And we'll send out one for you too. So my wife and I were arguing about that already today. So yeah, anyways, that's kind of where we're at. I got lots of videos coming if you guys want to show or let me know if there's anything really interesting that you want to see. If not, I'll just kind of buzz it all together. rip right through, and maybe it'll only be 1 or 2 videos to get to this point, even though it's really been 6 months in real life. Or, you know, I'll slow down and take as much detail as you guys need. Like I said, concrete's coming this week. So hopefully we'll be able to start putting some stuff in here in a couple weeks. And there's a whole bunch of stuff coming for the channel. I have a little all that stuff's going to explode into here. So there'll be a ton of projects coming. As soon as we can get a floor and we can close this place in, there'll be a ton of projects coming in here that you guys haven't seen before. Stuff that's halfway built, a quarter of the way built, some of the stuff that's 80% built, just needs final touches on. So it'll be a huge variety of stuff from mega trucks to Power Wheels, you know, little cars for your toys for your kids. And we got a couple cool things. We're going to start doing a tube chassis and, you know, some stuff like that. So like usual, it's always random with us. We're always trying to do something different and new. So I guess that's it. I wanted to come on and just make sure you guys knew that we were still here. And still, you need a hat, send it in DMs. We got all kinds of colors, styles if you want snapback like this or fitted like that with the logo and everything on the back. Shirts, we're going to and shirts for that. So if you look below the videos, all the other videos right now on the channel, if you look down in the description, there is a link there for Teespring, and Teespring has a whole bunch of shirts and mugs, sweaters, and all that stuff with the logo on it. So you can buy some of that stuff now. If it's not a style that you want, we do have new styles coming out. We recently partnered with 52 Graphics, and they're doing all of these hats and shirts and everything for us now. So Teespring will run out my membership with them, and then once we're done with that, it'll all be through 52. They do great stuff. I mean, all these hats, they're all embroidered, and you know, we had these things turned around in no time. So I think right now we have red, green, blue. I think I have one more of this like a Mountain Dew color. I got a couple pinks left. I think I have 2 gray hats with a black logo. So like I said, all different colors. If you guys want one, let me know. Color and address, we'll get those sent out this week for you. And length, width for a shirt, your closest guest, height, closest guest gets a shirt, and how far over budget we are. So that's it for now. We'll start editing some videos and get those out to you. And I guess that's it. Take care, everybody. Be safe during this time. You know, nobody knows who's going to get sick and when. And do stuff.